Okay, and we're back. Now then, let me just get this set up and ready to go here. Pop that over, and I pop to here, and pop to here. We should, hopefully, boom. All right, we're good to go. That should all be set. It looks like the audio is capturing and we're set to roll. Hopefully everyone's doing well tonight. And let this pop in. I think at the end of last part,
Greetings to you. A pleasure to meet you.
I hear Caius. That's a good sign. I was like, we should be in Caius's house. If you ever feel like loading in. Any day now. Fantastic. All right. Yeah, we should have. Okay, take a look where we're at. Last part, I think we'd wrapped up all of the vampire quests in the game, except for I think one final one for our vampire clan. That's what they're called, clan, because it was just to go kill 15 vampires or some 12 vampires, 14 vampires. I don't remember. It was go kill a whole bunch of vampires, and it's just kind of pointless. Like, they don't care who you kill. They don't send you to any specific place to kill them. It's just kill X number of vampires somewhere in the world, and there really aren't that many of them. They do have to be vampires from a different clan to you, but the ones from your clan won't be hostile anyway, so you just have to wander around the world until you eventually find enough of them. And you don't get any direction on where to go to find them, so not the most enjoyable quest in the world. And the only reward is when you go back to your vampire clan hall, you can then feed on the cattle they have wandering around. Otherwise, they get mad. If you feed them the cattle without doing that quest, they get fussy about it. But seeing as I was planning on getting cured anyway immediately afterwards, not a huge amount of point in doing that because I'm not going to need to feed on them. So we left that one undone, but all the actual story content quests you can do with them we took care of, and we got Umbra taken care of. And then we made it back to Balmora and saved next to Caius, as is tradition. And now we should be set to take up the mission that he sent me on that made me decide it was time to go become a vampire, because he's currently sending me to go investigate a 6th house base, which runs a risk of catching Corpus, and if that happens, I am no longer able to become a vampire, and spoilers, it's gonna happen. So it was either become a vampire then or not. I wanted to show that stuff off, so we took care of that. And now I need to clear out my inventory as well, because I've got a bunch of junk in my inventory. Also, what time is it? 8 p.m.? No more of this nighttime stuff. We just did far too much nighttime. I spent the last 2 parts running around in the middle of the night, and I couldn't see anything the whole time. Now we get to enjoy daytime, where it's actually, nice and bright out. I believe I was using this mansion up here as my drop box for storing stuff. So let's go dump some more of my loot. Anything I'm going to sell will keep. Anything I'm hanging on to for now, we're just going to dump into I think it's a dresser I'm using on the upper floor here. Ugh. Come on. Onto the balcony, up onto here, and we're in. Is it this up here, I believe I'm using? Yep, that looks like my stuff. Alright, what can I stick in here without it breaking? I can definitely get rid of Umbra, because we're keeping that. Umbra landed in there, right? Okay, we're good. I can get rid of Spellbreaker, because we're going to keep that, but I don't really want it on me. The rings are lightweight enough that I'm not worried about them. I don't really need a second steel katana anymore because I have this demon katana, which is better. Although, interestingly enough, the demon katana has significantly worse condition than my steel katana. Do I want to keep Oh, and this glass viper sword is quite good as well. Actually, this might be my new main. We might go with that. Ditch. Actually, we can sell that. Don't put that in the drawer. We'll sell my regular katana. I think we can go ahead and sell the Steel Spark Slayer and Stormblade. 20 weight. Oh god, yeah, we can sell that. Okay, sell that stuff. We'll keep the bow, and we'll take a look at selling some of these potions and rocks and whatever else not. What's this here? Grand Soul, Bone Lord. Alright, we can keep that. And then we can sell off some of these coins. Perfect. That should clear me out a little bit of space. I think I came in through this way? Yeah. So we're going to need to head up towards... Is it Narmak that I need to go to? I think first he told me to check in at Fort Buckmouth up near Aldrune. So we can take a trip up to Aldrune, check in there, see what they've got for me. You there. Would you like to buy some of the junk that I'm carrying around? You can have this, you can have this, and... yeah, you can have this. That's fine. And then I'll keep the rest of the arrows for now. I'm assuming you're not going to buy any of the potion ingredients or anything like that. How about... what's this key? A fancy looking key. Interesting. I don't think you're going to want any of the rest of this. We can probably sell that book. I'm not going to need the book anymore, and that's like 3 weight. So, for now, you have this. Come on. There we go. Let's see if we can sell the ingredients to Neclaira. Although I want to save beforehand, just in case she randomly arrests me again. Hello, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. We're going to save before we do this, because last time I sold to her, she decided she was mad at me about some diamonds I stole. Despite the fact that I'm, like, 99% certain that I did not have the diamonds she was talking to in my inventory, but that's fine. Just in case. Nice! Is she going to get mad about the diamonds again? She's got a ton of gold. Holy crap. Never really noticed how much gold she's carrying. Maybe we don't try the diamonds with her, just to be on the safe side, because I just realized she's got so much gold. Okay, Restore Luck I can ditch. Rising Force I can ditch. Disease Resist I can ditch. That's actually going to be useless in a minute here. Next enchantments I'll keep. I think I've heard you mention that you do music. I didn't know that you wrote, like, lyrics, but I think I've heard you mention that you did music before. Strength. Keep that. Brandy, ditch. Just get rid of all the cheap restore health. I'm carrying 25 pounds of cheap restore health. I don't think I need that much. That should do for now. If I go up to, like, 15, is that going to be enough? Cool. We're not going to chance selling her the diamonds. I think we'll go try and sell... is there just like a generic enchanter around here? I'm trying to think if there's just like a generic enchantment shop, because that would actually be really useful. Well, we can sell the books anyways, because I have that Vampires of Vardenfell Volume 2. Which is honestly a pretty rare book, but that's fine. We'll go ahead and just sell it to the random shopkeeper here. Galarithari's papers. Oh, I guess that's 2 weight with no value. I guess we'll go just stick that in my drawer. 225. How's that? Alright, now we're making some progress. Did I sell all the... okay, I sold all the ingredients I wanted to sell. We can take a look at some of the enchantments and potions and stuff here, although I think we're pretty good. I'll ditch the papers just because I don't need to wait on a book that I'm never going to read. Going to be the first song with your voice? Cool. Yeah, I play guitar and I've played with some people for a while, but yeah, I've never, like, I'm not much of a writer. I leave that to people that have, you know, actual musical knowledge. Let's stick this book in here. I'll keep that robe, actually. What's this robe? Cast when used, resist poison and reflect. Ah, and resist fire and reflect. Interesting. So poison mirror and flame mirror are the same kind of idea. You know, actually, I don't really need the flame mirror. I'm already resistant to fire as it is, so I'm not that worried about that. This is looking reasonable. I also don't really need slow fall, because I have my pants that let me levitate. Fortify strength can be darn useful. Invisibility can be quite useful. Constant effect fire shield, but that looks really ridiculous, so we're gonna hang on to that. Anything else I want to do with this stuff? How heavy are these? You know what? We'll just stick them in here for now, just to get them out of my inventory, because I don't feel like selling them. And screw it, we'll stick this in here for now, because I don't feel like selling that. Or any of these. Or this. Okay. Now I feel like we're making some progress. Now we're at, like, pretty minimalist inventory. I can bang up some repair hammers to clear out that space, and we're actually below half inventory weight now. That's looking good. Yeah. Take you. Burn through this real quick. There we go. Under half inventory weight. Which should leave me reasonably maneuverable. Yeah, there we go. So, I think the only thing left as far as like armor goes I need to find for looking for like upgrades, I need to find a source of gold or glass gauntlets. Because I have all the other bits of glass gear, I just don't have any gauntlets. I don't suppose you sell any, do you? I mean, probably not, but no. Okay, so we'll look for glass gauntlets. There's actually a possibility that we're going to find them where we're headed. Also, I need to get the flowers for her. What else do we want to do? I don't think I can think of anything else to really take care of for now, so how does this sword look? Interesting. I like that it's actually kind of see-through here. That's kind of cool. Alright. Let's head on. We will head up to Aldrune. We will take a look at Fort Buckmouth because I believe he said we had some extra supplies and support waiting up there. Actually, did you tell me to stop by? It's been so long since I talked to Caius. Oh yeah, this is when I was having horrible insomnia. I remember this. I kept dreaming about Dagoth Propylon Index. Yeah, I remember all of that. Ascian Rain in the Grand Council chambers about transport to Mournhold. That's when we were down in Ebonheart. Agreed to try and rescue Malaxa from cultists who've taken her. I can only imagine they must have taken her to a nearby shrine and planning on performing some sort of sacrifice. Sasson believes there's a shrine west of here. Right, that's right. We promised that that House Redoran guy that we were going to go save his wife, and then we never did. That was on day 30. Whoops. 6th House Base. Yeah, Racia Puglia at Fort Buckmouth.
Where would you like to go?
Let's go take care of that. Also, what day is it? How many days have we left that guy standing in the wilderness thinking that we're going to go look for his wife?
We make a special trip.
That was day 30.
Same low time.
Oh no. That was about a month and a week ago. Ah. Alright. That's fine. I'm sure she's fine. Think he's gonna be pissed when I get back? I don't even actually remember where he was. He was up by, there was some ruin, like, right over here. And he was on the road near it. He was, like, up in this area, and he wanted me to look for a ruin to the west. He's probably... There was something, like, right about here-ish. It's probably one of those ruins. If I next time I find myself near Nissus, we'll go take a look and see if we can find his wife. Hopefully it's just like a whatever ritual it was they were performing on her. It was just a very slow-paced ritual, and they keep her well fed. It's like a human sacrifice, but like in a few weeks. Okay, Racia Puglia. You're who I'm looking for. Wait, let's see if we can get you not mid-blink.
Let's hear it.
There we go. I want to talk about the 6th House base. Yes, only one trooper returned. He died soon after, horribly disfigured with Corpus disease, and out of his wits. In his ravings, he spoke about a cavern on the coast. He called it Illinibi. It's not on our maps. Try asking locals in Narmak. They fought with cultists and disfigured man-beasts, Corpus monsters, I think. They fled the attackers and got lost in the caves. Then they ran into a half-man creature named Dagoth Garrus. This Dagoth Garrus slew the rest of the patrol, but spared the one trooper. He told the trooper he was being spared so he might tell the others that the sleeper awakes. And the 6th house has risen, and Dagoth is lord, and I am his priest, and all will be one with him in the flesh. The trooper awakened outside the caves and returned here. We couldn't recognize him. He didn't respond to questions, just kept rambling on like a madman until he died. Okay. Narmak, what do we got? Island fishing village in the Bitter Coast, roughly west of Caldera and Aldrune. Let me mark it on your map. There's no marked route to Narmak from Aldrune. It's no easy trip. Our patrols take the Balmora road at the Nissus Balmora sign. Okay, this I think is the one that the directions just don't make any sense. So we're gonna take a look at this in a second here. Our patrols take the Balmora road. When we reach a sign that says Nissus Balmora Aldrune, go south, then immediately west on a side road to Druline Phelan's cottage, then head cross-country west to the coast, with the old Dunmer stronghold Andisreth as a landmark. When you hit the coast, turn south. Follow the coast, wading around headlands when necessary, pass a shipwreck. When the coast levels out and turns from barren rock to green swamp, you're in the Bitter Coast region. Keep south with the water on your left. How does that make any sense? Keep south with the water on your left. We're on the west side of the map. Keep south, unless we're walking backwards down the coast, the water's going to be on our right. But whatever. Until you see Narmak, an island just off the coast, there's a crude plank bridge through some rocks to the island itself. It's a rough place, popular with adventurers, smugglers, and outlaws, but maybe someone in Narmak knows how to find the Illinibi Sea Caverns. That's what the dead trooper called these sea caverns, where they found the 6th house base. It's not on our maps, and no one here has heard of it. Okay, nothing there. How about Corpus disease? Heard of Corpus disease before, but never seen it. The trooper's flesh was swollen and covered with growths. His bones twisted and lost their shape. He spoke to himself as if in a dream. We didn't recognize him at first, except for his clothing and armor. The fort chaplain tried spells and potions, but couldn't cure the disease. He died soon after he reached the fort. Didn't realize how fast Corpus kills. It sure wasn't pretty. The troop seems shaken. I'm a little worried myself, to tell the truth. Alright. Well, I'm sure it's not that bad. We'll be fine. I don't suppose any of the rest of you want to... Any, like, supplies or anything for me? If I, like, say 6 health space, do you want to talk about that? No? You want to talk about it? Anybody? No, apparently this is literally everything he has to say. Okay. Well, that's fine. I guess we will head out. Alright. We're going to follow her directions, right? Our patrols, so patrols from here, take the Balmora Road. So we're going to head out this way, right? And we're going to look for a sign that says Balmora. And we're going to take the Balmora Road. We're off to a great start because neither of these signs says Balmora, but we'll just assume they mean this way. We're just going to keep following this road until we reach the Balmora Road, and then look for the Balmora Nissus Aldrune signpost, and then head south, and then the first road to the west. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what she said. We can check her directions here, right? If we just go to here, boom. Balmora Road at the Nissus Balmora signpost south, immediately west. And we're looking for some lady's farm. And I'm pretty sure that these directions are going to lead us in a circle and get us absolutely nowhere. If I'm not mistaken, this is some of the worst directions I've ever seen in a video game. The condition on this blade is absolute trash. I suppose that makes sense with like a glass blade, though. Also, what are you doing out here? Oh, Lord. We're good. Oh, whatever. This thing kills stuff real good. What are you? I'm in need of an escort. You'll do in a pinch. She was get to 15? Yeah, there you go. Need an escort to Ghostgate? Alright, you know what? I don't want to accidentally miss this quest, so screw it. I guess we're taking this lady to Ghostgate. I think I know how to get to Ghostgate reliably. At least I hope I do. Is she? Oh god, she's horrifically slow. Oh no. Oh no. This lady runs at the speed of molasses. Come on, miss. You can do it. I believe in you. Wait. What if we go around the back? Okay, I need to get to Ghostgate, and I believe there's a path from here that will take you up that way, I think. Or is it down this way and then up? Okay, can I see it on my local map? 13,500 at 220 points an hour. Ooh, jeez. I mean, probably not, because that would be about a 6-hour stream. I don't think I'm doing a 6-hour stream. Probably gonna do about a 4-hour stream, so probably 880-ish, maybe 1,000, which would be just shy. But you'll definitely hit it like the next stream. If it's 220 an hour. Is that factoring in the little like bonus points or whatever? Because I know you can get those little like click here to get some bonus points occasionally. Oh my god, lady, please. I know from watching my friend Zanvi's streams, I have collected many a bonus points. Like, because I always see a shiny button and I'm like, ooh, better click that. And then I redeem it all to throw stuff at her avatar. Come on. Come on, lady, we're going. Oh, this is sad. Yeah. Oh god, I'm gonna have to protect her from all the cliff racers. God.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Hey, Pots, thank you for the gift sub. There you go, that'll do some bonus points. And how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Ooh. You get a fancy badge for that, it looks like, too. There you go. Much appreciated. Yeah, you should definitely get the points you'll need now. I'm doing real well. Done with work today?
You've lost this round.
Ooh. Wait, I have to see something. Sorry, we're tabbing over for a second. Oh my gosh, that answers a question. I hadn't actually looked. That means that Piggy got the last Founder's Badge. So those are all sold out.
Take me that easily.
Much appreciated, everyone. Does it not? Oh, that's possible too. I think we were pretty close to getting through the last of them though. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. I suppose that's also possible. Maybe gift subs don't apply for that? I don't actually know. I know we were getting pretty close though, because there were like 5 or 6 of my like IRL friends that had grabbed up some of them, and then I had a handful more as well. I can check that somewhere. There's somewhere I can go under my like channel settings to go review that, but it's buried like 6 menus deep under the like channel settings, and I'm not that invested in it. Kudos or congrats, and hope you enjoy it to the people that get it. I appreciate any sub I get. It's a huge help, and definitely helps keep me motivated to keep going on this. So thank you all. But Founder's Badge or not, I love you all the same. I also wish it's super annoying, right? So like, I have like a handful of emotes right now, and Bethany's in the middle of designing more. They've just been a bit busy with work lately. But I'd like to have at least 1 or 2 that are just general available. % Prime or paid. Huh. Wonder if it doesn't count for gifts. Because yeah, I have a handful of little emotes like that, and I'd like to put like 1 or 2 into the non-subscriber pool too, just so people have a non-subscriber badge to use. But it's super dumb. You have to use up, I think it's like, there's 10, I think, slots for subscriber badges for me right now. Yeah, they added follower emotes, but the dumbest thing, I literally can't set them until I have used up all of my subscriber slots. So there's like 10 or so subscriber emote slots. Until I have an emote assigned to all 10 of those slots, I can't assign any to the free slots. So I have to go and finish designing enough emotes to fill up all of my available subscriber slots before I can give any to the followers, which I really don't like. I would much rather be able to like give some to the followers right now, because I appreciate you guys, like even just the followers. Or if I didn't have people here watching and chatting, I would not keep doing it. So like, I don't want to negatively incentivize or like make people feel bad for not subscribing if they're just a follower. I get it. Like, it's watching Morrowind. You don't need to feel obligated to pay for that. I appreciate those of you that do the help out like that. That definitely makes it, one day, maybe, who knows, I might be able to do this full time and not have to worry about the day job. Okay. Ma'am? Beatrix Batilia. Ghost Gate. It's located within the ghost fence. Oh, you want me to go to the shrine? Oh. Well, in that case, oh, okay. Yeah, it's weird, and I think what they're trying to do is make sure that you like incentivize your subscribers, so that the subscribers are getting something, you know, in return for their subscription, which I can agree with that for sure. That was one of the reasons when I first unlocked the ability to have subscribers. I didn't actually like set it up right away. It took me, I don't know, like a few weeks to get it actually set up because I wanted to make sure I had some stuff in place right away, at least a couple of badges and some stuff set up for subscribers, just so that there was something in return for subscribing, because I do appreciate that. That's like $5 is $5, man. That's a pizza. Like, I'm a simple man. If I'm not giving you at least a pizza's worth for that $5, something's gone seriously wrong. Okay. Shrine at Ghostgate. Is this where you want me to take you, ma'am? Because, like, good lord, you have picked a vacation spot. Also, come to think of it, don't I need to do something here? Oh, you little bastard. $5 is 2 pizzas in your currency. Which currency is that? That's an expense. That must be a good pizza, though. Here's your tip. Now leave me. Okay, hold up. Is it Australian? Because I know the Australian currency is... Every time I see things in Australian prices, I'm always just like, oh my god. Yeah, well, it's like a frozen pizza here, yeah. Like, it's a Jack's pizza. But, like, I'm not going to complain about a Jack's frozen pizza. I don't know, is Jack's an international brand? Does that mean anything if I say Jack's Pizza? It's like the Kraft frozen pizza brand around here. Okay, what do you want me to donate here? Coal Cave, Ghost Fence. Yes. Yes. Soul Gem. Oh my god, I just dumped all my soul gems in the thing. Hold up. You don't know what a Jack's is except for Jack and the Beanstalk. Alright, fair enough. Basic frozen pizza. It's a cracker. But it's good. It's a tasty cracker. My gosh. A world without Jacks. I don't know what I would do. Do you think somebody here sells soul gems? Like, do you think one of these people is just going to be like, ah, yes, you're a pilgrim making the pilgrimage out here. I will sell you a soul gem. This temple seems like the kind of place that would do that. No, you just sell potions.
Yes, Outlander, what do you want?
Training.
Ghost Gate is not for the weak, Outlander.
Need a soul gem. Tower of Dawn. Okay, we're going to find a soul gem. Somebody around here has to sell them, right? Oh, that's just potions.
Tidy.
What about you? More potions. Okay. Like, I will say, I don't think you're missing much on the McDonald's.
Yes, Outlander.
Like, I don't get it, man. Like, I like frozen, you know, fast food, like, you know, plenty. I'm not saying I'm an anti-fast food or anything, but McDonald's just, it's kind of mid. My general thoughts when I think of McDonald's is like, it'll taste okay, and then I'll probably have a stomachache. Top 5 fast food? Ooh. I mean, if you're not from America, I'm gonna bet that a lot of these are gonna be like, excuse me, what?
Is there something I can do for you?
Number 1, If I had to pick...
Is there something I can do for you?
Oh, you're definitely not gonna know this one because this is super local. This is a giveaway to what city I live in. It's George Webb, which I guarantee you, if you're not from the city I live in, you're gonna be like, "Excuse me, what?" That's gonna go number 1. Number 2. I kind of like Wendy's. I think Wendy's might be number 2. Maybe an Arby's up there as well. I could definitely go for an Arby's. What else do we got? Faction members only. Well, do none of you offer soul gems?
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Do you sell soul gems? Okay, this is getting ridiculous. You're telling me that there's no one here that sells soul gems. Alright, let's go check the basement.
I could kill that.
You know George Webb? Oh, well, there you go. Yeah. Bingo. Yeah, I used to work there a long time ago. Place is fantastic. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been there in a long time. Maybe it's crap now, but like, it was really good for a long time. And it's still just kind of like, it's an institution.
Yes, Outlander. Ghost hunting is now forward.
Yeah, Wendy's is real good too, though. That's another. Just it's a solid 3rd to 5th.
Can we hurry this up? Why
Arby's.
are
I think
you
I'm going
here?
Arby's is gonna go with 3rd. And these aren't maybe not in any particular order. Like, well, I'm just gonna say these are top 5 orders. Order doesn't matter because I don't know what order I would put these in if it really came down to it. Like, they're all just pretty good.
Why are you here?
Oh, you've got the bracers. Do I just buy the bracers? I think I just buy the bracers. Screw it. I've got plenty of money. I think I can, like... Oh god, we're gonna be sitting here for a minute. Oh, it's delicious. We'll do that. 7,000 for 2 bracers. Boom. Alright. I will take that, and now... Long overdue. There's like a banned Arby's product? I didn't know we had any of those. I bet you it was tasty, whatever it was, though. Delicious, delicious poison. Alright. And then, I don't know. What else we got for fast food? I'm a fan of KFC if it, like, exists, but, like, I don't know, man. Half the time with KFC, they're just like, they're out of everything. Maybe that's just around here, but like, every time I order KFC lately, it's just like, nope, we are out of all food. Good luck, try again next week. I enjoy it.
Why are you here?
Like, it's chicken. You really can't go wrong with chicken. It's very, very difficult to mess that up to any severe degree. That's kind of like the restaurant test, right? Is you go into a restaurant and you order the chicken strips because it's really hard to screw up the chicken strips. So like, if they've somehow managed to screw up the chicken strips, you don't want to eat anything else they've got there. Okay, wait, hold up. Where are we? I was looking for soul gems. That's right. We need to find soul gems. Does one of you...
What is it, Outlander?
Just a soul gem. That's all I need, is just one regular old soul gem. Oh, that's training. That's locked. Alright, well, no soul gem for me. I guess we're just gonna have to do that another time. Suppose there's like a soul gem on a table in here or anything? No? I don't suppose this Does bar sell soul gems? I mean, I'm guessing not, but nope. All right, we tried. Okay, you come here. Boom, dead. All right, we're good. I don't want it to be nighttime because it's going to be too dark out. We did that the last two parts. You have mixed spaghetti? We don't have that. That's amazing. I mean, it's McDonald's though, so like I've McDonald's at least in my experience, is just like the lowest grade of food. Like I don't know what it's like overseas. American McDonald's though, don't eat it. Just don't. Go to a gas station and buy something for $1. It's gonna be better. It's just kind of crap. And that's the thing, is like I'm just expecting that, like, mixed spaghetti at first I'm like, ooh, that's probably delicious because I love spaghetti, but then it's like, oh, it's mixed spaghetti. It's probably gonna be like instant noodles with marinara sauce on it. And that's not good. Like, I'm just picturing like instant noodles with marinara sauce on it, and like a breakfast sausage cut up into like meatball shaped chunks. You know what? Screw it. We're gonna start selling racer plumes. 0.1 weight for 20 value. That's actually not terrible. Maybe I was wrong about cliff racers. Maybe they're just gold falling from the heavens. Owls don't do well here. Their main competitor is Jollibee. What the? That one's a new one to me. I don't think I've heard of that one. Jollibee. What do they sell? I'm assuming it's like McDonald's, like a burger joint. Or is it Jollibee? Jollibee or Jollibee? Homegrown Filipino fast food joint. Alright. Jollibee. Okay, so it's Jollibee. Got it. That makes sense. I can see that. Oh. Oh, am I out of enchantment on this thing already? Hold up. I'm not out of enchantment. Why the hell didn't that cast? Oh well. That's fine. We'll just slowly build up my Cliff Racer plume stock. Okay, we've made it back to, like, Aldrune. We can continue on with our absolutely terrible directions, leading me to Narmak. I see you. Let's get this out of the way. Nyx Hound. Nope, that's crap. 1 for 2, not very good. Where are we at? I keep heading around. Oh. Cliff Racer. Regular fast food stuff, chicken fries, burgers, yeah. Peach mango pies, sweet spaghetti. Huh. If I hadn't just eaten, this would be making me very hungry. Coworker and I went out after work tonight, and then when I got home, I was like, I haven't eaten all day, so I ordered some delivery pizza on that health food kick for New Year's. we're still looking for the Balmora Road. Right? Like, that was the... Patrols take the Balmora Road, and then we're looking for a sign that's Balmora Nissus Aldrune. Is this my... We still don't have the Balmora Road. I guess we'll just head this way. This is still the only direction I've got that has a sign. I'll just assume this is what they mean by the Balmora Road. Like, you can definitely take this path to get to Balmora eventually. It's just kind of a roundabout way. Okay, come here. Man, the cliff racers have been behaving today. They actually come out of the sky when I want them to. They got 4. I'll keep an eye out. I travel a bit every now and then, so I might have to start keeping an eye out for that. Caldera Nissus Margon. This is definitely the right way. Mostly on the west coast. I've never been out past the Rocky Mountains. Never been out farther west than like Denver. And was it 40 of the 40 or 50 states? Alright. Nissus, Buckmuth, Caldera. We're still not seeing any signs for the Balmora Road. And there's supposed to be a Balmora Nissus Aldrune sign at some point. Okay. Good lord. Okay. What's this? Okay. Do you think this is the signpost they mean? The Balmora Nissus Aldrune signpost? Like, we've taken the Balmora Road, and we've reached the Balmora Nissus Aldrune signpost. Is this what she was talking about? At the Balmora Nissus Aldrune signpost, go south, then immediately west on a side road to Druleen Fallon's cottage. So, south. Must be this way. South, then immediately west. You will speak with me now, or you shall feel the bite of my ass. When this enchantment wears off, Hissant Deep Red will shed some blood. Foul Witch has given me some enchanted disease, leaving me rooted to this spot. She called it Witch Wither. Foul Temptress, I'd been her escort. She was a big woman, friendly, you know. Then the damn witch ensorcelled me, leaving me at this spot, nearly naked, to display my shame to the world. Hissant Deep Red is not accustomed to being mocked. I shall paint the ground with her entrails. I'll see if I can find a potion. Man of standing among my people, my father and father's father and his father before him have had songs sung of their deeds, and I shall be no different. I distrust potions in general, but bring me one from a reputable alchemist. Release me from this bondage, and I shall reward you. Okay. We'll be right with you, buddy. Wow. Alright. Pineapples are eating you while you're eating them? Yeah. Now, hold up. Hold up. Take the road south, then immediately west. So wait, south, then immediately west to Druleen. So west is that way. South, then immediately west to Druleen something's farm. I'm not seeing a farm. See what I mean about some of these directions in this portion of the world just not being accurate? Because, reminder, this is where we need to go. And they were like, go south, then immediately west, but there is no immediate west. What's this? This is another Nissus Balmora Aldrune. So the sign back there told me to take a road up that way to get to Nissus. This sign is telling me to take a road this way. Is this the one they need? Do they want me to go this way? Yeah. How about this way? Do you want me to go this way and then take an immediate west? Because there's no immediate west. Hello? Who are you? You've already met my friend Lormar. My name is Sosia. How can I be of assistance? Funny story that one is. True story is that I took Lormar as a traveling companion for protection for the road to Caldera. Oh, this is the guy we met near Caldera. Along the way, he was getting entirely too friendly for his own good, to the point where I actually had to cast a sleep spell on him. Just to teach him a lesson in manners, I stripped him and left him by the road. And to be sure he didn't come after me for retribution, I took that cloud cleaver he's always fawning over as well. I don't think he's ready to get that back quite yet. I can still see the rage burning in those tiny Nord eyes of his. However, if he meets me in 3 days in the Balmora Mages Hall in Caldera, I will return, or the Mages Hall in Caldera, I'll return everything I have, not a minute sooner. Tell him that's Sosia's offer. Alright, well, if we happen to pass him again, I will let him know. So, south, then immediate west. I mean, I'm not seeing an immediate west again. What's this signpost? Oh, this one wants me to go that way. Also, to get to Aldrune... To get to Aldrune, I could either go that way or that way. Same for Buckmoth and same for Margon. The hell was that noise? But Nissus is only that... Look at these signposts. What the hell? Alright, that's fine. We'll try this one. If I go south and then immediately west... Oh, well that's not helpful, but there's Lormar. I still haven't found this lady's farm. What is this? This is... I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Lormar. Sosia's offer. I'll not be waiting another 3 days to have my bloody axe when it's in the hands of that damned witch. Are you going to help me, or are you going to believe the lies spilling out of that witch's face? Yeah, I believe Sosia.
This is too easy.
Then you'll die alongside her. Okay.
You will die
How's that going to work, buddy? Try it again. What do you got? You surrender? Alright. Well. Would you believe he didn't have anything on him? Alright, screw it. We're just gonna off-road to get there, but I'm gonna go turn this quest into this Sosia lady. Real quick. We'll see if we can find this lady's farm, too. And maybe we can backtrack the route and see where it thinks it was sending me? Because, yeah, like, this is what I mean by some of the directions here just don't make sense. Like, you're just going to be wandering around these roads for, like, hours trying to find your way if you actually follow the directions, because they just don't make any sense. Okay. Cloud Cleaver. His obsession with that axe led to his death. I'll leave it with someone who can use it well. Thanks for the help. I think that hothead would have killed me had you not intervened. Take these potions as my gift and seek me out if you ever require my services in the future. I could use a cure paralysis potion, maybe. If you happen to have one of them laying around. No? Okay. Did I not get Cloud Cleaver? Huh. I would have assumed that she would have given me Cloud Cleaver. Restore strength, restore... Oh, an exclusive restore health. That's actually quite good. And we can sell those rising force potions, too. Okay, that's fine. Okay, if I were a farm... Let's just climb to the top of this hill real quick and look for a farm. Like, how about... Real quick, we just, see if I can... Okay, I can't make it up onto that rock. That's fine. If I can find a farm... Because it's got to be north. Because it told me to travel south along the coast, right? So it's got to be north of Narmak. And it sounded like it wanted me to travel pretty significantly south along the coast, so it's got to be, like, reasonably far north. So what if we, like, pop up here and look for a farm? Huh. I don't see any sign of a farm around here. Not gonna lie. They also mentioned Andesreth, but I haven't seen that either. What's this? This is yet another Nissus Balmora Aldrune signpost. I'm still not seeing anything resembling a farm or a shack. Anything of that sort of a nature. What have we got here? Okay, Balmora, Aldrune, La-Ode, and Seda-Neen. So it wants me again to go north to get to Seda-Neen. Sure. Whatever you say. I feel like somebody just came out here and just moved all the signposts around. Also, what the hell is this? Why are there like a herd of guar outside of this tomb? Telvain Ancestral Tomb. Okay. Pitch black again. That's fine. Hello? A diamond. Lockpick. A bunch of nothing. And a bunch of blighted rats. Very strange. Yeah, I have a, like, plague rat infested tomb. A ghoul heart? Weird. Okay, what is this place? Hello? What are you guys? You're not vampires. What are you? What are these guys? These tomb robbers? Okay, common pants. I don't suppose this is a potion of cure paralysis by chance, is it? Oh, come to think of it, do I have a potion of cure paralysis? I very well might. I might have been an idiot, because I might have, if I had one, I would have kept it, because they're actually pretty darn handy. Halgard's tail. Heavy armor. Alright. Resist fire, I don't really need it. Oh my god, a common soul gem. Where was that when I needed it earlier? Ah well. Guide to Balmora, rat meat. Ring of Tears, don't really need that. Netch leather armor. So these guys have like beds set up here. So they're like living in this tomb with a bunch of diseased rats. But no other signs of like tie-in. It's just a couple of guar and a few guys living in a tomb full of diseased rats. Sure. Where are we? Okay, let's see if we can find Andisreth. I still haven't found Andisreth. Because okay. Let's go backwards through the directions, right? So if we get to Narmak, because we're like, it's a small farm. Don't judge. The tomb is the small farm? It's a very small farm. Yeah. Ghost Gate, Narmak. Cross country west to the coast. Old Dunmer Stronghold is a landmark. When you hit the coast, turn south. There was also a second part to this, which was even more nonsense, but that's fine. They farm rats. Well, their farm isn't doing very well. Okay. Where the hell is Andisreth? Also, yeah, I see you. There's like a couple of dead guar. And some mud crabs. So this is the coast. We were supposed to go cross-country to the coast with Andisreth as a landmark. And then follow the coast south with the water on our left. Which, again, doesn't make any sense. Okay, wait. We're fine. I can just get up onto this. Oh, come on. Oh. Hello. Wait. Why am I still under attack? Wait, what am I under attack from? Hello? Oh, it's you. Okay, what if I like come around this way? Okay, we get up to here, jump over to here, kill you. Okay, we found Andisreth. So hold up. Narmak. Balmora Road. Immediately west to the cottage. Head cross-country to the coast with the stronghold as a landmark. Okay, so this is the stronghold. We're supposed to head cross-country to the west, which means we would have been coming from more or less like an easterly direction. Because we would have been going that way, so we would be coming from this way. So if I just, like, head this way... we should find a cottage around here. Right? Farmhouse. Where is it? It's a rat? Okay, we're good. What is this? See what looks like crops. Oh. I think we might be in luck. I think I found the farm. This is totally that farm, isn't it, right? Like, if I just head in here... Stoneflower I think I needed for the quest for the Lady in the Mages Guild. Okay. I didn't need creshweed. I didn't need rubrish. This is it. Okay. This is the farm. So how did they want me to find the farm? We're going to backtrack and see if it's even possible to follow these directions and have them make sense. We found the farm. So we need to go east and then a little bit north and look for a signpost. So if we go east... we just keep going east until this road connects to something. Not gonna lie, it doesn't feel much like a road, but maybe it's this path here they wanted me to take. We take this. Okay, and then a little bit north. So this is the signpost they wanted me to find. Is this, this one here. I was supposed to take the Balmora Road from Aldrune, and at that signpost. However, I'd just like to point out that coming from the direction of Aldrune, if you're taking the Balmora Road, you would go this way, not that way. So you would never actually find that signpost and go that way, because that isn't the Balmora Road. That's the Balmora Road. So this whole set of directions just doesn't work. Because you have to ignore the directions to even get to the signpost that they want you to go to. And not to mention, I found a much easier route. Like, the road I went on actually ended up taking me, like, right next to Narmak. On a road. Like, there was an actual path there without having to do this, like, hey, you're gonna off-road it across some hills using a stronghold as a landmark nonsense. And like, I know that lady says, like, she specifically starts out by saying, like, we don't really know where this, we don't know this place that well. To get there, we take kind of a backwards route, you know, that's fine. That's still, like, insane that these are the directions they give the player. And then, like, her stuff, like, yeah, when you get to the coast, head south with the water on your left. Like, okay, we'll follow her directions now. We're gonna take, we're gonna head cross country to the west. Matter of fact, I'm gonna real quick just rest 12 hours so that the sun's up. There we go. We'll head across country here. Oh my god. Alright, we're good. Head to the coast using this thing as a landmark. Sure. So we cut cross country to the west using this thing as a landmark. In case I forget what west is. Ooh, long blade up to 90. That's looking good. Alright. We've made it to the coast. Well, mostly to the coast. And then she wants me to turn south with the water on my left. That's south. She also asked me to pass the shipwreck, so she wants, like, there's nowhere to walk here. In order to pass the shipwreck, you gotta, like, dive into the ocean. Oh man, I want that. I want that as like an app, like an add-on. Like Google Maps, but just give me the directions as though you were a Morrowind NPC. Travel south a bit, then turn at the road that I'm thinking of, and then left at the 5th Cliff Racer. Okay. Also, I love that I'm apparently no longer in combat. Come here. Come here. Alright. So head south, past the shipwreck. Why am I moving so slowly? Good lord. Hello? Do you think there's anything in this shipwreck? I feel like I should probably investigate it. Real quick, we're going to repair my sword. It's getting a little banged up. Yeah, I hear you down there. Alright, we're fine. Just rest on this rock. Perfect. Alright, floating crate with nothing in it. Hello? Floating barrel with nothing in it. Oh. There's a bunch of Drew over here. Are they, yeah. Getting a little stuck. We're fine. Alright. Can I get inside this shipwreck? Some of them you can. Neglected shipwreck. Okay, what's inside here? There's a couple of gold coins that are... Oh god, the angles in here are making my head hurt. There's a locked chest. Cut across 6 lanes of traffic. Yeah. Maybe that's how Tesla's doing their self-driving cars. I could see Elon Musk being like a big Morrowind fan. Just gave him all the Morrowind instruction set. That seems as likely as anything else. Okay. Real quick. pop into here. Into the shipwreck. Oh god. The shipwreck is full of fish. Okay, I've got... Oh, there's an air pocket in here. Okay, wait, we've got an air bubble. So we can real quick just look around and see if we spot anything else useful. I see a human skull here. It's not actually lootable. Okay, real quick before I drown, air? Good. Floating barrel, floating crate, no, alright. Ooh, a small stone chest. It contains soul gems, greater soul gems, which are reasonably valuable, but not that crazy. All right, there's a lower floor. Okay. There's a corpse with a potion of water breathing, which I'm just going to drink right away. And we'll see if we spot anything else around here. The irony of this corpse with a potion of water breathing. I'm not seeing anything else. Okay, hold up. What's the deal here? Are you gonna... Okay, it can't figure out if it's able to attack me or not. Is there really nothing in here? Do I see anything in here? There's just that corpse with the potion of water breathing. But I don't see anything else. Alright, well. Well, we've killed you. Real quick, just check if I see anything else around here. The glass bottle. There's a bunch of bones. No, I don't see anything else. Alright, well. Let's head on out of here then. Hello? What am I under attack from? No idea. That's fine. We'll just continue following the path south. We've done everything the instructions asked us to do. And now we're supposed to follow the coast south, keeping the water on our left. Okay, so we'll do it like this. We're now following the instructions. We're following the coast south, and we're keeping the water on our left. This seems inefficient. Oh, wait, I'm stuck on something. Oh, we're fine. Okay, wait. We just keep following the coast south with the... Oh, see, no, this isn't on my left anymore. There we go. I'm gonna kind of watch the mini-map, maybe? There we go. This is looking like I'm keeping the water on my left. Perfect. Just a little bit farther. Don't actually remember what my next bit of directions was. I remember following the road, the coast south, with the water on my left. And looking for like some bridges across the water, maybe? That might have been it. Oh god, that frog scared the hell out of me. Good lord. A noisy frog. Alright, here we go. Little farther. We're keeping that water on the left. Oh, climb over this. Back through the rock. I hear whistling, but I can't see who it is yet. Oh, I think that might be my town. Okay, wait. We've reached Narmak. Okay, I think I can start walking normally again now. And now we're supposed to ask the locals if they know where this cave is. Hopefully the locals don't ask me to walk backwards to the cave. Let's see what they have to say, though. This is where we came. We wiped out that entire small town full of people for my my Khajiit girlfriend in Pelagiad. Well, I don't think we ever went back and told her that we wiped out that entire, like, hut full of people. Probably should do that at some point. Angelos. Ilinibi. Ilinibi Caverns is what they call the old sea cave in the north end of the island, right up on Kartag Point. Don't be poking your nose up in there, someone might object. On the western coast, not far, gigantic boulder. Some orc consider it a landmark. I don't know why. Some orc or another jumped off on a dare. It didn't end well. I love that, by the way. But there's just like a famed orc site where some orc made a bet that he could survive jumping off of a rock and then didn't. But that's now just like a cultural landmark for them. Absolutely amazing. Just like absolutely legendary levels of dude hold my beer. Alright. North end of the island, up near Kartag Point. Which is gotta be that right there, right? Really, look at all that scaffolding. Hold up. Oh, I know what that scaffolding is. Oh, I'm an idiot. That scaffolding is... It's because I have distant land turned on, and distant land generated with some stuff that it shouldn't have. You can get a... Oh, we should go pick this quest up. I know what that's for. That means we're right near a sunken shrine to Boethia. I gotta find it, though. That means it's somewhere out in the water here, I believe. I think. Hold up. I believe that means we're near the sunken shrine to Boethia. Am I wrong? Is it farther to the south? Because Kartag Point you can get carved into a shrine to Boethia. If you contact a architect. You have to find the sunken shrine first. Which I would like to do. But that means I gotta find the sunken one. What the? Out of here, you. Out of here, all of you. Is the sunken one over there, maybe? Okay, we're gonna look for that when we're done with this. I know you can get this carved into a new shrine to Boethia, which is how you get Goldbrand, I believe? And then there's a trick you can do to turn Goldbrand into Eltonbrand, which is like the best sword in the game. Well, the best one-handed longsword in the game. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here, you little bastard. Alright. Yeah, I wouldn't mind doing that. Maybe we'll take care of that if we have time at the end of the stream here. So I'd like to do Illinibi, and I'd like to do the follow-up to that and cure myself of Corpus disease, if at all possible. Which shouldn't be actually too difficult to do. I think I've already done some of the like prereq work for that, so it shouldn't take very long to knock out. And Illinibi is just a quick little dungeon run, just a pop in, pop out kind of thing. Alright. We've reached our shrine. We're nice and cured up. Illinibi, Carcass of the Saint. Oh, it is pitch black in here. Okay, I need to find a torch mod, like a better torch mod. Or teach myself a light spell or something, because, oh my gosh. Okay, I see candles. Just go into the light. I really wish I remembered which way to get through this place. I don't. But I wish I did. What's this? A dead adventurer. Okay, I'll take this stuff. If nothing else, that's valuable. And we've got a fire here that's putting off minimal light. Let's try the right-hand path first. Right? If we just head over this way. Hello. Are we cool? The chairs, the tables, all confused. We hear the words and must speak them. We take them and arrange them, but still they will not be quiet. Interesting. Oh god. Okay, we're not cool. We were cool for like a second. But then we decided we weren't cool. Oh, speaking of, we have another Pokemon reference. We found Marowak's spine. Okay. Hello? Oh, I think that's a Daedroth. Yeah, it's very difficult to see, but I'm pretty sure that's a Daedroth. Yes, and I'll take the Daedra Heart. Okay. Hello? Door to the left. Cave that way. I saw one of the Ash slaves walking around up ahead. Oh, who are you? You're a skeleton. Okay, figure out... Let's just clear this area out. And then we can go figure out what my options are for leaving in a second. Yeah, I see you. Okay, you're down. More cultists. These guys are what, dreamers, right? Yeah. Okay, this is fine. Oh. Oh, this is quite a large area. Where are you taking me, Marowak's spine? Hello? Oh, over here. Okay, there's two doors here. There's a door leading this way to Blackened Heart. And there's a door leading this way to Tainted Marrow. So we had Carcass of the Saint was the first area. Then we went into Marrowak's Spine. I think, does Blackened Heart sound promising? Maybe we go to Blackened Heart. But before I go anywhere, there was a couple more that I could see up this way. If we go like left here, this is gonna hook around. And there was one other way we haven't checked yet. Apologies for how dark it is in here. Don't have much of an option for that. It's every bit as dark for me as it is for you, though, if it makes you feel any better. Possibly significantly darker, because I know for some reason my monitor just really likes to go for super, super high contrast, so the darks are very dark. All these like shadowy areas are just like devoid of all definition. Tainted Marrow. Wait, what? So Tainted Marrow, and then Blackened Heart. I like the idea of Blackened Heart. We're gonna go to Blackened Heart first. We're gonna save before we do so. Partly in case it crashes. And partly in case I'm sticking my head into somewhere I shouldn't be. Like, I think I'm more or less fine. I feel like I'm reasonably, like, over-geared. Maybe even a little over-leveled for this area. But we'll find out. I survived killing all those vampires, and that's not the easiest thing in the world. Alright. Just to be on the safe side, let's just, get that all fixed up. Hello? Dagoth Garrus? Okay. We've got a Bone Lord. Are you gonna come on down here? I don't even know what this spell would do if it hit me, but I'd rather not find out. Oh my god. Come on. Finally out of magic. Okay, we're good. This is fine. We're going this way. Hello? Is that a storm Atronak down there? Okay, Storm Atronak is a little more concerning. Yes. Can I pull the Storm Atronak and nothing else? That would be good. Okay, Storm Atronak, come here. And then use all your spells. Okay, we're fine. Storm Atronac cleared out. Thankfully, it's really easy to cheese any AI range spellcasting in this game. All you have to do is wait for them to start the cast and then just take a slight sidestep as they're casting. Because they'll try to, like, lead you, and they are really ridiculously accurate when it comes to leading you. Like, if you just continue to run in that direction, that spell is going to dead on hit you. But if you just stop moving, it'll just go flying past you and you're fine. It's like, if you just do this, they're never gonna hit you. Okay, we're good. Everybody's good. So this is everything down here. Alright, so the Blackened Heart is just more cultists. We are getting some very fancy torches, though. I like the look. I'm digging the vibes. Did Morrowind's 6th house architecture and building styles have an influence on my taste in, like, aesthetic? Possibly. Oh, what the hell is that? Okay, we're good. Alright, nailed it. Dremora with a Dwarven Claymore. Okay, that's actually not that good. Can I pick this torch up? No. Alright, we're fine. But yeah, definitely, like, black with red accents and spiky. Definitely liking the look. Alright. You're dead. Can I just, like, heal up real quick? I think this might be where I'm looking for here, come to think of it. My brain is telling me that the little passageway with the 2 torches... Hello? Hello? Interesting. I don't remember him being voiced, but yeah, 6th house greets you. I'm known as Dagoth Garrus, priest of Illuminati Shrine, and minister to 6th house servants. My lord has informed me of your coming. I wish that this time you'd come to honor your lord's friendship and not betray it. Okay.
The 6th house was not dead, but only sleeping. Now it wakes from its long dream, and with its lord, Dagoth, it comes forth to free Morrowind of foreign lands and divine pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Veloth will build a new home god Valentine's blighted wasteland.
Okay, music's a little overpowering him, but that's fine. 6th house is dead, not dead, only sleeping. Now it wakes from its long dream with its lord Dagoth. There it comes to free Morrowind of foreign rulers and divine pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Veloth will build anew a garden of plenty in the blighted wasteland. I am probably going to talk over him for the rest of this, because he's He's so quiet that even the music is drowning him out. So I'll just read it out. But apparently he does have full voice lines, which is kind of cool. I'm assuming one of the mods must have added that back in, like one of the fan patches or like unofficial patches or restored content things. Because that's definitely like original voice acting, but I don't think I've ever heard that before. Nearby shrine, quiet retreat for 6,000 servants, a place to contemplate and grow strong and wise in Lord Dagoth's ways. Here we share sacraments of flesh and blood and dream the dreams of our Lord. This and other lesser shrines are hidden from prying eyes throughout the land. But the greatest shrines of 6,000 servants lie beneath Red Mountain in the citadels of our Lord and his close kin. Alright, how about Dagoth? Dagoth is the awakened Lord of the 6th house, come to cast down false gods, drive foreigners from the land, and restore the ancient glory of Morrowind. He bids you come to Red Mountain. For the friendship and honor that you once shared, he would grant you counsel and power, if only you would pledge that friendship anew. The path to Red Mountain is long and filled with danger, but if you are worthy, you will find there wisdom, a firm friend, and all the power you need to set the world right. Also, this music is really, like, really trying to make sure I can't have this conversation right now. 6th house servants, what have you got here? Daddy, give me your wisdom and firm friendship. Oh no. Forgive the rude welcome, but until you've declared for us, we must treat you as our enemy. The sleepers and dreamers are newly come to Lord Dagoth, and not yet blessed with his power, but the children of his flesh, they are deep in the heart of his mysteries. Their bodies swell to contain his glory, and to yield the rich sacraments of our Lord's feasts. And we are the least of his servants, for ash poets, ascended sleepers, and ash vampires stand high above us in the Lord's bountiful grace. Okay, what about our enemy? Lord Dagoth would far rather have you as a friend than as an enemy, but until you submit to him, 6th house servants will treat you as an enemy and try to destroy you. If you wish to be our friend, first you must go to Lord Dagoth in his citadel on Red Mountain and make your submission. I don't think you can do that. Are you cool, man? With his dying breath, Lord Dagoth Garrus smiles and curses you. Even as my master wills, you shall come to him in his flesh and of his flesh. Hello? Okay. So. Corpus. We've got Corpus disease. Corpus effects. Drain attribute. Intelligence, willpower, personality, and speed by 1 point each. So a bit on the dangerous side. However, fortify, strength, and endurance by 1 point each. This is going to get worse as time goes on. So as the days go by, my drains are going to get much worse. I'm going to get dumber, and less charming, and slower. But I'm going to get stronger and harder to kill. In the original game, like the vanilla, if you play it on Xbox or you play it on PC without any patches or updates or anything like that, there's a bit of a glitch to this. We're going to be able to cure this at some point, and when we cure it, it's going to remove all of the drain attributes. However, the fortifies stay. So there's actually an argument to be made that you just kind of want to let this sit for a while and cook to get your strength and endurance up as high as possible before you cure it. I believe that one of the patches fixes this because it's pretty obviously not working correctly. So I'm not gonna like intentionally cook up a bunch of extra, fortify here. Ice level, hello, hope you're doing well. Lord Nerevar Indorel, High Rastania, My lord, friend, and companion, once we were friends and brothers, Lord Nerevar, in peace and in war. No houseman ever served you better or more faithfully. Much that I did was at your command, and at great cost to myself and my honor. Yet beneath Red Mountain you struck me down as I guarded the treasure you bound me by oath to defend. It was a cruel blow, a bitter betrayal to be felled by your hand. Oh. But remembering our old friendship, I would forgive you and raise you high in my service. The sixth house was not dead, but only sleeping. Now we wake from our long dream, coming forth to free Morrowind of foreign rulers and divine pretenders. When the land is swept clean of false friends and greedy thieves, the children of Veloth will build anew a garden of plenty in this blighted wasteland. Oh, pardon me, tired. Come to Red Mountain, old friend. For the fellowship and honor that we once shared, I would grant you counsel and power if only you would pledge that friendship anew. The path to Red Mountain is long and filled with danger, but if you're worthy, you will find there wisdom, a firm friend, and all the power you need to set the world aright. As ever, your respectful servant and loyal friend, Lord Vorin Dagoth. So he wants me to come submit to him, although he does refer to himself as my respectful servant. Interestingly, he's very eloquent and not terribly threatening at all. Like, Dagoth comes across pretty darn kind to Nerevar in this game. Hello, what have we got back here? Ooh, another pair of glass boots if I needed them. I think there's also some, like, good stuff in here. How many Nerevarine Dagoth fanfics there are? There's a Morrowind group that I follow on Facebook, Morrowind Swit Posting, that had a girl that was posting a bunch of, like, hand-drawn comics, about, you know, just parodying of, Morrowind, and she eventually got kind of booted out of the group because she spam posted a lot of comics too, and it was starting to get in some people's nerves, it seemed like. But she started her own group and has a bunch of Nerevar Dagoth fan comic stuff in there. Yeah, okay, you know, Swit Posting. Yeah, Nerd Posting. Yeah. I enjoy her comics. I think I actually follow her comic page because her comics are fun. They're very funny, and it's very on brand. But I definitely was like, okay, it was getting a little much. If you want to find more Poss, I can message you a link to where you can find more. I don't have her. She's got a Reddit as well, and she has all of her comics up there, and they're quite funny. They're all very, very entertaining. Ah, this is what I was looking for. The left and right fists of Randagulf. Fortify strength and fortify agility. Constant effect 20 points. What the hell? These are so good. Like, oh my god. If you take a look at this one right here, it's like, okay, they're heavy armor, so I don't really use heavy armor, but 16 weight. So right now I'm at 420. Nice. Carry weight. If we just pop this on real quick, and then that gets you 100 points of carry weight. Like, even though I'm not a heavy armor user, I am absolutely keeping this on forever. Because that's ridiculous. And, like, the agility is pretty damn good, too. Honestly, it's better than just having... Screw it. We'll go with that. I don't even need it, but we'll go with it, just because the 20 agility, like... My chance to hit and chance to dodge and max fatigue, it gets such a ridiculous buff from that. It's probably worth it. But yeah, this is pretty fantastic. I think we're good. You know, other than the fact that we caught an incurable disease that's probably going to kill us, I think we're doing pretty well. And if I can just find my way back out of here... No, that's not it. Hello? Exit? How about, how are we feeling about this way? Oh yeah, this is totally the way out. I know where we are now. Okay, we're good. Go around here. I also like that you can recognize certain, like, repeated level elements. Like that first little cave outside of, Sedanin. This is the first room that you'd come into right here. You can kind of recognize that this is where you'd come around. There'd be a door here that would lead it further into the cave. Because each of these little cave segments is like its own little unique piece that they kind of plop together and fit the seams together as you go along. Which you don't honestly see that much. Like, it's pretty seamless, but once you know what to look for, it's like, oh, wait, this is very clearly just like 3 or 4 little cave pieces plopped together to form all the caves in the game. Alright. They do a good job of using, like, rocks and stuff to hide any of the seams. A lot of these rocks are just like, they're placed where they are, not so much because they thought that would be where a rock would look good, but because there's like a seam where one part of the map and another part of the map are overlapped on top of each other, and they may not have met entirely perfectly, so they just stuck a rock on top of it so you couldn't tell. Genius level design. Not to mention they made really good use of the lighting and all the candles and stuff here to make sure it looks unique, even though this might be like remarkably similar to some other caves you've seen, like the layout, like... Yeah, absolutely, you just stick rocks where it doesn't line up. To be fair, like back when I used to do Morrowind modding and make little like houses and stuff like that, oh yeah, the fact that you can't see anything is a huge help. Let's take a look at this real quick though. Like, what does a torch actually do? Why do you think there's tectonic plates? Like, it's not that much, really. Like, the torch does, like, a tiny bit, but, like, I don't know. Not all that much. I might get a better, like, look for a mod that makes brighter torches. Because I feel like that might be useful. Or like a lantern mod. That I can just like stick a lantern on my belt. Like a brighter lantern. Okay. Rest until like 7 a.m. Okay, we made it out of there. Let's see if we can get... What's going to be the easiest way to get back to Balmora? I feel like what we want to do is take a boat from here. We'll see what our destination options are. If Hla Ode is a destination, it might be easiest just to take a boat to Hla Ode. And then cut back across the mountains to Balmora. Then we can let Caius know that we have ultra cancer and are dying.
Can we hurry this along?
Hello? Take me to Hla Ode. Okay, perfect. And then I just am like, hey, Caius,
I'm listening. Go ahead.
my son, he is very ill. Caius, help, I'm becoming a himbo. Oh no. Nerevar is absolutely a himbo, though. That is, ironically, that comic that I was referring to, that's kind of his character in there, is that he's just an absolute himbo. Which is very on brand. Nerevar ain't real bright. Okay, wait a minute. Hla Ode. Up the mountain. Oh, I know where this is. This is where my house is going to be eventually. I know right where we are. Okay, we're good. Wow, it's farther south than I thought, apparently. I thought it was much farther north than that. Alright, we're good. At some point, maybe after we... Okay, I think we'll cure Corpus today, is my main goal. And then once we've fixed Corpus disease, I might try to do the, like, Boethia quests. And then I think next time, we'll like, start off on the next bit of the, like, Nerevarine main quest line, but I want to say that the next bit is going to be, like, going back up to the Urishlaku camp, and then it sets you off on, like, a really ridiculously long quest chain to go and become friends with, like, all of the major political factions in the world, which takes, like, just ages. It's so long and so much walking. And I think we may take a break from the main quest for a little bit and go do some side stuff at that point. Whenever they send me on the, like, Nerevarine fundraising world tour, I think maybe we take a break and we go and do, like, we'll join House Lalu, or we'll work on the Fighters Guild, or we'll look for the Morag Tong, or do something that's not that. Because that is awful. How's my Corpus doing, by the way? Oh, nice! I also have an ash or a blight disease that's dropping my stuff down even farther. Sweet. Do I have a cure blight disease on self? I think I do. Maybe I should use that. Cure blight disease on self. Bam. Alright. Much better. I was wondering, I thought I saw a brief message pop up about getting something. Okay, cool. Caius, help. I am very ill.
I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
Oh my god, you bastard. Are you here to discuss your orders, or is there something else you want? They got Garrus dead. The 6th Health Shrine is no longer a threat. You're more than earned a promotion to the rank of Traveler. I'm very worried that you have Corpus disease, but I have some good news in that department. Hello? I've canvassed my informants for possible treatments just in case you contracted the disease during your mission. I learned from Fast Eddie your best chance of getting cured is Deviath Fear, an ancient Telvanni wizard who runs a corpusarium for the victims of the disease. Take this Dwemer artifact, 1,000 drakes, and go to Telfear. Deviath Fear will like the Dwemer artifact. A gift may sweeten his disposition. The gold is for expenses. Here's a couple of levitation potions. I hear you'll need them in Telvanni Towers because wizards don't use stairs. So get moving and get that Corpus disease cured, then hurry back. I think I know how to get the lost prophecies the Bani Mesa asked for. They have records of them. Maramilo has an idea how to get a look at them. Alright, sounds good. Dwemer artifact. Fast Eddie says Deviath Fear collects Dwarven artifacts. I know it's treason to trade in Dwemer artifacts, but don't worry about it. I'm a big shot Imperial spy master, remember? And yes, it's worth a fortune, but you're worth it. The cash is for expenses, and just in case, good luck. Alright, Telfear, you got any instructions here? Deviath Fear's tower is southwest of Sadrith Mora on an isle on the southwestern edge of Zafribel Bay. Let me mark on your map, there's a dock but no boat service, so you must water, walk, or swim from Sadrith Mora. Use the guild guide to get to Sadrith Mora. At Sadrith Mora, find Wolverine Hall. Ask Scout, Sandrin, or Rathi for detailed directions. Okay, we'll look for that. At the Fighters Guild in Sadrith Mora. Anything else? Corpus disease, you have it. It's a rare disease that usually drives victims mad and causes terrible deformed growths in the body. I don't know much about it. I'll check my informants and see how to cure it. In the meantime, we can discuss your orders. Well, my orders are to get cured. You have anything else for me here, buddy? No? Is that it? Alright. Well, I guess we'll head on out. I don't think I need to do anything else, really. Ironically, buying those gauntlets ended up being a bit of a waste. Thankfully, they're pretty lightweight. I guess we'll just hang on to them for now.
Haven't I?
I should have just kept the money. Okay, pop over to the Mages Guild.
May I help you?
Hop on down here. Talk to you. You take me to Sadrith Mora. Alright, now we're looking for the Fighters Guild. Is that upstairs or downstairs from here? It is... that's the Imperial Shrine. Fighters Guild. Alright. And we're looking for a scout.
What's this about? You've got the better of me,
Greetings,
so
Outlander.
go
You.
ahead.
Don't I know you
Scout.
from somewhere?
Tell Fear. Talvani Tower on an island to the southwest, close to the mainland. Let me mark on your map. Look for a tall tower, a dock, and a ship. The entrance to the tower is at water level in the northern tip of the island near the dock. In good weather, by day, the tower is easy to see. If you miss the tower and hit the beaches of the mainland, walk back and forth and look for the tower. It's clearly visible. Bring levitation potions, no stairs. Shrine of Toby? I don't know. I don't know what that is or who that is. Should I know who that is? Okay. I got nothing. I feel like I'm missing something or forgetting something. Or possibly have missed some important piece of media that I should have seen. Okay. I think that's Telfir right there. You just head this way. No, stay out of the water. Here we go. What's this? What's the name of this cave? Oh, wait a minute. I think I know what this cave is. And I think we want to go in here, actually. Hold up a minute. Yeah, okay, this is looking promising. I'm liking this. Yeah. I was like, I think this is the cave with that sword. And hi, Heather Kelly, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I was like, I know that name. I knew there was a cave. There's like one of these islands has a tiny little cave with a little tiny beach in front of it with a mud crab on it. And that's all I remember because I used to run here on like every character I made at like level 1 to try and get this sword. Because this sword is absolutely amazing. I think it's the highest base damage of any sword in the vanilla game. Like some of the stuff they added in Tribunal and Blood Moon like blows it out of the water, but in the vanilla game, if you're just looking for the biggest base damage on a... screw it. We'll drink a potion of light. Base damage on a sword. Oh, that's the ticket right there. Oh my god, I can see again. Okay, so we need to get a spell of light or something. Why is there a helicopter, like, circling my house? One moment. Be right back. Huh. There's a very low-flying helicopter circling my house right now. Like, the block around my house. Curious. That's fine. Oh no, my potion of light. I've got all my 40k minis to defend me. It'll be fine. I've got like 3,000 points of AdMech, which if they balanced it correctly should be like 4,000 points of AdMech, but we're not going to get into that right now. Alright, up this way. Up this way. I'm liking all these crystals. This is looking good. Yes, her. Okay, I win. We take all of the gems. There it is. The Chrysamere. Oh my god. Cast when used, resist fire, restore health, which is really cool. Reflect, pretty dang useful. And 5 to 70 damage. It does weigh 60 pounds, so like, not an insignificant amount of weight, but it is quite the beat stick. I think we're in pretty good shape at this point as far as like weapon, like damage output is concerned. I don't need to worry that like, man, are my weapons not going to keep up? Ooh, skooma. Seriously, that helicopter is very nearby. Like, very nearby. Give me just a second. Give me just 1 second here. We're just gonna put this on. I'll leave the audio up. We're just gonna put this on BRB for a second. I'm gonna see if there's anything going on the local news or something. Anything new here? How about most recent activity? New posts? New posts. Let's try that. No? All right. Anything going on in Milwaukee? A duck native to East Asia was spotted on the Lake Michigan coast. No, nothing really. How about if I go to the ADSB exchange? They're just after the duck. I don't know that that's what they're doing. If we go to the tracking map on ADSB exchange, and I zoom into Milwaukee. Okay, there's the helicopter. N9YJ. Yeah, it's just kind of doing like laps of the whole east side. Where did it take? And it's going up and down the freeway. Is it just like a traffic helicopter, maybe? Because it looks like it was just kind of doing laps of the freeway, and now it's just circling my house. It did actually. That's actually really funny. I was not wrong. It did actually cross directly over my house twice. All right. Where are you going there, buddy? Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna have a helicopter hanging out in the area for a bit. That's fine. It does look like it's just like a traffic helicopter is my guess. Because it looks like it was following the freeway most of the day. You're kidding me, right? That crashed Morrowind. Oh, I made a mistake. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have gone to see what the helicopter was. That's fine. We saved right before this cave. We'll just go back in here. We'll get the sword back. Alright. In here, rest until healed. Oh, we get different Daedra this time. Cool. That said, I am wondering how a duck from East Asia ended up in Lake Michigan. Okay. That was a greater Bone Walker, which means we probably just got hit with some drained strength. Like some pretty severe drained strength if I had to guess. But I've got Restore Strength right there. God knows what this is going to do to my overall strength. We'll just, I mean, that's got to be, like, very lost. Because you could get from, like, Europe to, like, Milwaukee on river, like, technically. If you were... You'd have to catch the locks along the, like, Great Lakes. Because, like, to get past, like, Niagara Falls and stuff, there's a series of, like, locks and canals you have to go through. But I suppose a duck could, like, sneak in alongside a ship and make its way up along there. Although I believe, like, lock operators are, like, trained to watch for that kind of thing. Like, specifically to watch for, like, foreign animals sneaking in alongside boats. Try and prevent that. But I suppose it would be possible. Now, coming from Asia, on the other hand, like, you'd have to go, like, either all the way around north past Canada, or, like, down south through the Panama Canal. Ducks can fly! Oh, that's a good point! Yeah, no, that's actually a fair point, yeah. I'm just picturing, well, because they mentioned it was, like, found in the lake, and so my brain was just like, it must have swam. It's one of them swimming ducks. Yeah, no, you're right, they absolutely can fly. Alright, fair enough, well played. Did I get hit with a... I did! The little bastard caught me again. Alright, do I have any more Restore Strength? Restore Fatigue. Restore. Oh, I don't. Oh, and that hit me really hard, too. Oh, that's super frustrating. Okay. Restore... I've got Fortify. I've got Restore Health. No, I mean, this is really good, but no. Oh, that's so frustrating. Alright, we're gonna need to find... I can still afford to carry this, so we'll go with that. take this. I don't actually want your key, because I would much rather pick all these locks myself for the XP. Come on. I think there was one more. Yeah. Okay, and then we need to disarm the trap, and then I can loot all this stuff. Boom. Alright, trap disarmed. Nothing. Wait, does that happen to be a restore strength potion? It does. It is. Oh my god. Okay, I think we're in decent-ish shape. Store endurance, 2 copies of that. Don't need it. What's this? Restore endurance. Don't need it. All right, I think we're good. Sweet. Let's go find something to hit with this. If I just pop around here. I don't suppose there's anything else in this cave I can smack with this stick to see how good it works. I also love the look of this thing. It's like simple, but like, not in a bad way. This is an elegant looking sword. It's maybe a bit on the large side. We'll wait till we get outside and we can see it a little better. But it's not even all that, like, ridiculously large. Like, larger than you'd probably want a sword, but, like, not by an extreme amount. Like, it's definitely a two-handed sword, but, yeah. I don't know, that'll do. Alright. Telfir. Well, now I know where this is, too. I could never, even back in the day when I used to go find this, you know, looking for this thing, I could never remember where it was. I knew there was like an island and it had like a little door on it that just kind of spaced out into the middle. But partly because the view distance was so bad, you couldn't see anything else from there. So it was really like, it's one of these islands around here. Okay, it's like right between Telfir and Sadrith Mora. Oh my god, my character wields this thing like an absolute idiot, though. Come on, keep going. Like, I look like an absolute Looney Tune. Just, come here. Give him the bonk. Alright, Chrysamir goes away for now. We made it to Telfir. We have already been in here once. To grab the, what's you call it? Propylon Index. And we talked to him about raiding his castle, because he's got all kinds of cool treasure in here, right? Do I need to, like, ask permission to go visit him? I've got Corpus disease, yeah. Not very pleasant, but at least they're fed and cared for. Okay, Deviathir. He's up above in his study. I hope you can fly. You can't get up there unless you can fly or have potions. Not wife in the married sense, but, you know, paramour, consort, something like that. It's a bit awkward, really, because, well, he made us, too, so... But we aren't really his daughters or anything. It's like we were his daughters, because he made us, you see? Yeah, so Deviathir is a weird one. You can see here he's got... We'll look at the pronunciation of her name in a minute. B-E-Y-T-E. There's a few more around here. Head downstairs. D-E-L-T-E. Lord Fear is in his study. I'm sure he won't mind being disturbed. We get few visitors here. You can levitate, can't you? The study is on the upper level, accessible only by the central flywell. I'm afraid we aren't set up to accommodate barbarians or peasants. Understand? Go up the ramps to the Hall of Fear, then walk around looking up until you see a shaft above you, then levitate up the shaft, then look for Lord Fear in his study.
What is it, Sarah?
Anyone else around here? Also, we can look for these treasure chests. I do have one of his keys on me. This is the Corpusarium, okay. And this is locked. So one of these locked chests around here somewhere I can open up. So I should probably just, like, give them all a poke as we're walking around. No. He's just found a daughter wise, but in a somewhat less creepy way than you'd think. Yeah, it's still pretty weird. Like, it's probably less creepy than, like, what you think, but not by a lot. Oh, hey. We got the chest open, and it had a glass goblet in it. That's not at all useful to me in any way, shape, or form. Deviath's chest of drawers. Wow. Alright. Skooma and a skooma pipe. Visibility, rising force. Oh, he's got rising force potions right here. That's actually good to know. So if you were to come here, it's weird, but it's better-ish. We'll get into that as we meet all of them. Book of Dawn and Dusk. Grand Soul Gems. I'm assuming empty by the... Oh, there's a bent probe. I don't actually need that. I'm assuming empty by the looks of it. Where's that bent probe? Yeah, just get rid of that. There you go. Servant Skull. We got some petty soul gems, some common soul gems. Anything over 50 is probably a skill book. No, nothing there. Alright. Oh, what's this? It's another key, another lock I can open, but nothing. Alright. Any other chests around here that I can poke at? No. How about back here? The Lunar Lorcan. Alright, interesting. Wait, what's it? I saw Artaeum. Oh, okay, just talking about research from Artaeum. Artaeum's a cool place, man. If you've never played ESO or Elder Scrolls Online, you get to visit Artaeum there. Very cool. I need my pants. Where are my pants? Expensive pants. Take me up. There's Deviath. I don't suppose... Which one are you? Yeah, Alpha, Beta, Delta. You may have noticed that there's a pattern here. Deviath Theory's in his study. He's always busy. Alright, can we talk to Deviath now that we're up here? Do you have anything to say? I don't suppose I can open any of these chests, can I? No? He doesn't mind. Like, you can poke this stuff as much as you want. He's fine with it, but... Any notes? No. Deviath. It's an interesting Dwemer piece. What can you tell me about it? Offer it as a gift. A gift from me, how thoughtful and shrewd. I suppose you know I'm a collector, and that such a gift is bound to please me. I congratulate you on your diplomatic skills, so why have you tried to butter me up? Come to consult the great Deviath Fear. Do you have the divine disease? You want to plunder the dungeon, or leer at my daughters? Yeah, we'll start with the daughters. Screw it. Not bad for something born in a jar, huh? Charming and talented, not daughters really, a little project, a side benefit of my research into Corpus disease, made them myself from my own flesh. Nice, aren't they? Alpha, Beta, Delta, and Upsa. For quite a comfort to me in my old age. Alright, Alpha is as sharp as my girls in wit and tongue, gets on my nerves sometimes, but conflict is the spice of life. Beta is the sweet one, eager to please and be pleased, an excellent cook, and a lovely singing voice. Delta is the efficient one. Organized and orderly, she acts as our steward, manages accounts, maintains supplies, and keeps the tower and Corpusarium running. Upsa is the girl with the biggest heart. She takes care of the inmates in the Corpusarium, and helps with my research. So yeah, he, like, cloned himself. using Corpus disease, because Corpus causes, like, weird growths and skin growths and whatever, and he, like, cloned himself some daughters with his own flesh and his research on Corpus disease. Which is weird. I mean, it's less weird than if they were, like, his actual daughters, I suppose, but it's still pretty weird. Corpus disease, the divine disease. Magical principles of Corpus disease are elusive, miraculous, far more subtle and powerful than any conventional sorcery or enchantment. I'm persuaded that it is in some manner the curse or blessing of a god, perhaps both a curse and a blessing. The victim, of course, cannot appreciate the marvelous nature of Corpus. It saps the mind and destroys the body. But to a wizard, it's a profound and glorious mystery, a riddle worth a long lifetime of study. Okay. How interesting. Did you know that Corpus makes you immune to disease? Have you ever heard of the prophecy of the Nerevarine? Ashlanders say the Nerevarine will be immune to disease. I always thought maybe I have the Nerevarine down in my Corpusarium, and I don't even know it. The Nerevarine, a fat, disgusting Corpus monster, and mad as a marsh rat. Wouldn't that be funny? Explain that I may fulfill the prophecies. That's a fascinating story, so you might be the Nerevarine. Means nothing, of course. Corpus victims have all sorts of delusions, but let me think. I've got a potion. In theory, it should cure Corpus. Doesn't work, though. Probably kill you. Killed all my test subjects, but you've got nothing to lose. Before I give it to you, I want you to take a look below in my Corpusarium. Know what's in store if you don't take the potion. And while you're there, I want you to pick up a pair of boots from a victim. Calls himself Yagram Bagarn, my oldest patient. Hardy fellow, fixes things for me. Bring the boots back and you can have the potion. Oh, that would be hilarious. I think that would be absolutely hilarious if the actual Nerevarine was just batshit insane wandering around in his basement. But we'll see that. Yeah, we'll go pop a look down there. Propylon Index. Oh, that thing. I was just going to give it to my Corpusarium inmates to play with. Do you want it? You can have it. The Warden. Vistha Kai, the Argonian, is my Warden. Quite a fighter. Tough as nails. Self-taught. Works out with my daughters, who are no slouches at the martial arts themselves. Vistha Kai was one of the last of my slaves. Freed him and he wouldn't leave. Kept him on as a hireling, then made him my partner. Excellent fellow, fine companion. Not an intellectual, you understand, but good company for me and my daughters. Alright. Let's go take a peek downstairs then. Can I talk to these guys about anything? Do you have anything to say? No? You're smart. Get Corpus disease, get killed by Corpus monster, get killed by Vistha Kai. Very good plan. Plunder the dungeon of a 4,000-year-old wizard. What could be easier? You got the disease, go down to the dungeon with all the other monsters. Yeah, Alpha's not playing around. I like Alpha. What do the rest of them have to say? Beta, what do you got for me? If I talk to you about Corpus disease, everyone who gets Corpus comes there, yes. Plunder the dungeon. You'd be surprised how many people come here trying to steal Lord Fear's treasures. He does have quite a collection of relics and artifacts, but he keeps them down in the Corpusarium. And who wants to risk catching Corpus? Not to mention who wants to get ripped in half. Pity, we don't see many good thieves here, just the stupid ones. Alright. What about you? What do you think of this? It's not the This is not the Corpusarium. Corpusarium is in the caverns below the tower. Just keep going down. You'll want to speak to Upse or Vistha Kai. They attend to the needs of the Corpusarium inmates, victims of the Corpus disease. If you go down there, be careful. Many Corpus victims are completely mad and quite violent. Really, is that what you had in mind? Don't let me discourage you, but you do know that you're most certain to get Corpus disease if you enter the Corpusarium. I hope you understand how frightfully dangerous our inmates can be. And we do have guards, you know, quite good ones. You're free to try, of course, but I don't advise it. Alright, let's head on down. Vistha! How you doing? Vistha Kai, Warden of the Corpusarium. I'm here to warn you, do not harm the inmates. If you come to plunder the dungeon, you must endure their attacks and take your chances with me, their Warden and Protector. Vistha Kai, Knight. Lord Fear shelters and maintains the victims of Corpus disease here in the Corpusarium. He does them a great service because no other could or would help them. He also does the world a great service by keeping them here where they can do no harm to others. The inmates are sad, distorted monsters, angry and cruel, and their sufferings are great, but they still live and feel, and I honor Lord Fear's care and compassion for them. Okay, endure their attacks. Don't harm the inmates. I will not tolerate you adding to their suffering. Indeed, they are brutal and ferocious, and they will kill you if they can, but you are their guests, and you may not harm them, or you will answer to me. Any interesting things here? No? Morrowind lore? No? You're a knight? Yes. Plunder the dungeon. For his own amusement, Deviath Fear permits thieves to test their skills by attempting to steal the treasures he keeps below in the Corpusarium. The dangers are fearful, the inmates are savage, and they carry the most terrible disease on Tamriel. The treasures themselves are guarded by traps and terrors, and the guards, myself chief among them, will take great delight in trying to kill you. Those are the rules. Abide by them or leave. I'm the guardian and peacekeeper of the Corpusarium. I've spent long years in service to Lord Fear, first as a slave, then as a free hireling, now as a friend and partner. He's been kind and generous to me, and I take his interest and the interest of those he shelters to heart. The treasure of this dungeon are open to sport according to Lord Fear's whim, and you're welcome to try to steal them, but I too find great sport in hunting thieves.
Summoned by another. Questions again.
Alright. Let's head on down. So, throughout the dungeon, there are a handful of chests that contain treasure. We need to find all of the chests and open them in a specific order that I don't remember, without attacking or harming any of these fine fellows. Yeah, don't mind me. I was just, no, ow, 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 ow. We're fine. We're just gonna close that door. Hello? No, alright, that's not the one we need. Yeah, no, don't mind me. Okay, how about if we go down here? Nope. Huh. I feel like I need to get... Do I bring the drum? Hold up. I think I can do something with that drum. I think if I take the drum over to Upsa, she can play that and it like calms them down? Where is she? Try the bowels. Upsa? You down here? Here we go. This place is quite large. Huh. Apparently they're just chill with me for now. Also, Yagran Bagarn, the last living dwarf. Anything interesting here? Oh yeah, it's a list of rare artifacts. But yeah, there is one surviving dwarf in the world. If you know anything, if you played Skyrim, you've seen a bit of the disappearance of the dwarves. They weren't really a thing in Oblivion. Like, you heard there were a couple books that referenced them, but for some reason there just weren't any like Dwemer ruins or anything there. But yeah, there's one of them living down here. Also Upse. Yeah, Corpus disease takes many forms. For some, the progress is rapid and terrible. For others, the effects in the mind and body are very slow. It's a remarkable affliction that once having contracted Corpus, one is completely unaffected by other diseases. We always hoped our research would permit us to isolate the beneficial aspects, but alas, we've not been successful. Corpus victims, be careful if you're going to prowl around down here. We'll be very angry if you hurt any of our patients, and our patients can be quite a handful, I'll tell you. Strong as Ogrim and twice as mean. Corpusarium is just one of Deviath Fear's many projects. Our mission here is partly humanitarian, partly research. He's been searching for a cure to Corpus disease for a long time, a very long time. But in the meantime, we care for Corpus victims as best we can. The world outside is very cruel to Corpus sufferers. They are much better off here with us. As you know, he's probably the oldest and most powerful wizard alive, not counting liches or divine sorcerers like Vivek, of course. and there may be some older in the west on Somerset Isle, perhaps, and I don't think there's a kinder, more generous wizard alive. Not that there's much competition in the kind and generous wizard department, I'll grant you. I also like that she refers to Vivek as a divine sorcerer, and not a god. So it's possibly she knows a little bit more than she's letting on. Also, do you want this, like, I thought I could give you this drum. Interesting. Anyways, Yagrum, you're here for the Dwemer boots. Tell my gracious keeper I've done what I could. Only a Dwemer magecrafter could have done as much, but only idiots could have created these boots. It shames my race. We must be judged by the works of such lack-wit blunderers. Sure. Lord Fear obtained these enchanted Dwemer boots from an unfortunate thief, and given the quality of their craftsmanship, little wonder the fellow came to a bad end, but I can do nothing for them. The fundamental enchantment is flawed. Might as well start over again, if such a pair of boots could still be fashioned in these benighted later days. But I have done my best. Take them to Lord Fear, and with my sincerest apologies. I owe my life to Lord Fear. He took me in when I was a mad monster out of my mind. In time, I emerged from my dementia, and now I'm quite lucid most of the time, though my body is still grotesque and useless prison. I still have some feeble hope of a cure. Lord Fear has tried many spells and potions. None have helped me, but neither have they harmed me. If anyone can cure this disease, Lord Fear can. Yeah, my race. Once I was a master crafter in the service of Lord Kagranak, chief architect of the great Second Empire freeholds and the greatest enchanter of his time. I could not match the genius of Lord Kagranak, but what he could envision, I and my colleagues could build. All of that is gone forever. I still retain my cunning, but my hands and eyes fail me, and my memories have long faded. My only consolation is each day to mock the gods who destroyed my race and condemned me to this bleak existence. Since the disappearance of the dwarves, I've been alone in this world, trapped in a grim prison. I can scarcely move, and my fellow inmates are scarcely good company. The risk of Corpus disease deters most visitors, but if you meet with cultivated minds undaunted by the terrors of the Corpus area, you might mention your recent interview with the last living dwarf. That's how I style myself. I do not know for a fact that I am the last, but in my travels thousands of years ago, I never encountered another, and since I've been here, I often ask Lord Fear, but he says he's never heard of a credible rumor of another Dwemer on Tamriel or in any outer realm. Alright, what does he have to say about the disappearance of the dwarves? I cannot say what happened. I was not there to observe. I was in an outer realm at the time, and when I came back, my people were gone. I left Red Mountain, wandering Tamriel for years, searching our deserted colonies, looking for a survivor or an explanation. Then a long, long time ago, I returned to Red Mountain, still looking for answers. Instead, I found Corpus disease, and I've been here ever since. I have theories if you're interested. Lord Kagranak, the foremost arcane philosopher and magecrafter of my era, devised tools to shape mythiopic forces, intending to transcend the limits of Dwemer mortality. However, in reviewing his formula, some logicians argued the side effects were unpredictable and errors might be catastrophic. I think Kagranak might have succeeded in granting our race eternal life with unforeseen consequences, such as wholesale displacement to an outer realm, or he may have erred and utterly destroyed our race. Alright. Well, I have my own theories on that, but we'll get to that later. For now, I've got the boots, which should be... yeah. Levitate 1 to 100 points for 10 seconds on self. So it's a random strength levitation spell. Each time you put the boots on, it's going to cast or use the boots. It's going to cast a random strength levitate spell on you for 10 seconds. Which can be extremely useful, or it can be real shit. Granted, my current levitate thing that I'm using, those pants, are always going to cast a 1. So it's definitely better than the pants I'm using right now. And the pants work well enough for me. So the boots would probably be even better, but we're not going to steal the boots. We can give those back. I kind of want to take a quick peek around here and see if we can find any more of these chests that I can open. What have we got down here? No. There's one back there. I've checked those. Let's keep poking around and see what we can find. Is it the warden that plays the drum? Maybe he plays the drum. You there. Corpusarium, endure their attacks. Under the dungeon. No, I could have sworn that you could have them play the drum. And it would calm them down. Maybe I've lost my mind. Alright, what have we got here? Oh, that worked. And it got me another key. Alright, let's keep exploring, see if we can find our way through this dungeon and open all these chests. No. Alright. Nothing over here. It's not like I need to worry about catching more Corpus. So we can just kind of freely wander around. I don't need to go down there. Let's just keep exploring. We'll check all the chests on this floor. Then we'll check all the chests down the bowels. Then we'll go up and we'll check the chests. Oh, pardon me. Check the chests up by Deviathir. Oh. Alright, we're good. I was like, I don't want to hurt these guys. Alright. Another key. We'll just keep going. Is there anything under here? I don't see anything down there. I'll assume no. How about down here? There are no chests, like, in the back. Nothing. Alright, that's fine. We'll just keep exploring. I can find these eventually. I'll never remember the order because it's so convoluted because there's just so many chests down here. I feel like a chest on the back of this rock. No. No, there isn't. Alright, we found... Okay. Chests we found. Or opened. We opened the one that's, like, under this. So if I can get these guys to all come this way for just a moment. Yeah, this is good. If you'd all like to just work your way over this way. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's fantastic. If you could all just... We could just kind of circle up over here for a second so I can dip into this room real quick. Much appreciated. Alright, we don't need to come back down this hallway anymore. Which is good, because this hallway is annoying and full of monsters that want to kill me. How about... Are there any other chests on this floor that I haven't opened yet? Just hop around real quick. I think there's one up there that I haven't opened yet, right? Yeah, I don't think we've opened this one. Nice. We're making progress. So I think that's all of the chests on this floor. Unless there's one up there. No, it doesn't look like there is. Okay. So now we just got to clear out the bowels. And then we're done. With the basement anyway. Granted, there's quite a bit down here, and I feel like we're going to have to make at least one trip back upstairs and then down. No? Either of those want to open? Alright. Let's check around. Check around here. How's this one looking? Nope. How about if we check around the back up here? Nothing. Alright. That's fine. In that case, we just head out. And I think out is this way. Wardens should be to the right. We head upstairs, we check all the chests upstairs. Alright. Start in this room and look for chests. No. Yes, okay. There's another key. I mean, Dwemer coins, those are reasonably valuable. I'm not that worried about it, though. Let's check the rest of the chests on this floor. I think there's a few more around here. Is there none in this room? Alright, none in here. We'll check up in these floors real quick. Nothing. That's his chest of drawers, which we already looked in. Nothing there. Alright, room across the hall. Nada. And nothing here. Okay, anything in this room? That's a nope. Alright, then we'll just pop upstairs. I don't suppose any of you have any fancy stuff. Nope. How about any of you?
Please join me.
No. And no lockboxes there and nothing there. Alright, that means we gotta go back down. And that means it is one of the ones in the Corpusarium bowels. That's good, though, because the Corpusarium bowels is the less dangerous of the two floors, because those enemies don't seem to want to attack me. So we'll just head down here, into the Corpusarium. We'll slip down. Yeah, we can just go straight ahead into the Corpusarium bowels. Also, yeah, like, Fish the Kai there, that's always like, I look forward to attacking anyone dumb enough to try to rob this place. He doesn't. As long as you don't attack any of the, like, Corpus victims, he's fine with you. Like, you can wander around down here all day. He has not a care in the world. Nothing and nothing. What else do we got down here for treasure? Not seeing much. Alright. The only two chests I'm seeing left to check down here are the two over by Upsa and Yagrum. Which means that if we clear out the upstairs, that's our only two chests left to check. Okay. And we've already checked all the chests down here, I believe. So the only chests left to check are the dresser and the two right by Deviath Fear. So we just head up. There's the dresser. Nothing. Nothing. There we go. This is a fun one. The Daedric Sanctuary Amulet. I think we might want to save before we pick that up. And possibly, like, heal up. Matter of fact, let's do that. I can't remember if it's when you pick it up or if it's when you put it on. But there's a bit of a unique twist with that amulet. Wait for an hour to get my fatigue back. Again, he's fine with you just borrowing it. We're gonna move a little bit. Let's pop this on real quick. Is it not? Does that not do what I thought it did? I don't trust that. I thought that was supposed to do something. Maybe it's a different thing. But I was almost positive that that Daedric Sanctuary amulet was supposed to do something. We'll Google it in a minute if I can't figure it. We're gonna go check the last chests down there with this key that I have. But I'm pretty sure that's supposed to teleport me somewhere that it didn't teleport me to. Try it again real quick, just to make sure. What if I, There's not like a spell or anything, is there? No? Okay. If you claim there's nothing that you're supposed to be doing, I suppose I have no choice but to believe you. Let's keep checking. Okay, more chests. Oh! Oh, he just happens to have Volendrung hanging out in his basement. You know, that's not unusual to find just in a basement somewhere. Also, there's no more key. Really, is there not another key that opens up the upper floor? Is Volendrung the final reward for that? No. Surely not. Perhaps it is. I don't see another chest anywhere. Let's just check one more lap around here and make sure I'm not missing a chest down here somewhere. Right, like I've already opened you, and I've gotten my key out of you. There's nothing else down here, right? Like this is just chest and a nothing. Okay, and then we can go up around. That's just the way there. There's not like a chest up here, is there? No? Okay. Loop through this. Avoid all of you. No, don't mind me. Nothing here. We've opened this one, right? Like this chest is already, yeah, that's already open and we got the key. So don't need to go back in there. Oh. We got the chest that's under the water there. I didn't see a chest down here, but we'll go check just to be sure. Yeah, I don't see any sign of a chest. Alright. Now pop back out of here a second. Okay. Check in the back corners of this place. Is there any other chests? Hiding up there? No. Okay. What up on top of that? No? Nothing up there, you say? Alright. Let's just make sure there's nothing like... Is there anything hiding up here? Huh. Well, that may be the end of the little key fetch quest. But that means there's still a couple of locked chests that I don't have access to. Okay. And there's at least one mystery down here that I know there's a way to solve that I haven't solved. That amulet, I am almost positive, is supposed to be teleporting me somewhere. For now, I suppose we're gonna try one other little trick here. Are you all chill with me? Yeah, you're all chill with me. Okay. So we're just gonna hide back here for a second and save in case this goes horribly wrong. We're gonna see if I can just lockpick this open. I don't know that I can, but we'll give it a shot. Oh, looking unlikely. Thief ring? Is that gonna be enough to give me a little bit of a boost? How's the thief ring feeling? Nope, no dice. All right. Constant effect on that, don't want it. Alright, I guess we just head back up and give Deviath his boots. Curious. Very curious. Get Chrysamir back in your hand. Alright, there we go. Because I could have sworn that Daedric Sanctuary amulet was supposed to teleport me to a fight that would let me get a hold of the Daedric Crescent?
Speak quickly.
But it did not seem to do so. I do not know why. Alright, well. If we just pop into here and pop on up to here. Hop over to the Viasphere. Does he have like another box around here that I'm missing? Do you? There's like another chest that I'm just missing somewhere here. There must be. Surely. Nothing there. Nothing up there. Nothing any of this.
Outlander, what do you want?
Still locked.
Walk with virtue, Outlander.
Alright, potion, yeah. Boots first, please. I'll give you the potion of the following condition. You must drink it here before my eyes. It should act immediately. I need to observe you very carefully. Yeah, sounds good. Open your mouth and close your eyes. Now swallow. Goodness, good grief. Look, it's working. Remarkable. Let me check your skin, your eyes, your tongue. Amazing. I think it worked. No sign of the disease at all. Of course, you still have Corpus disease, just like I planned. But all your symptoms are gone. Marvelous. I'll go try it out on some of the more desperate inmates, but I'll answer any questions you have before you go. Anything... Thanks for the gifts. No more symptoms. I'm a bit surprised myself. I don't think he... Oh. He's casting the spell that's curing me. Bam. And yeah, even after that, still have strength 102. Likely because of the, what you call it? The, gloves I'm wearing. But yeah, we're still in pretty damn good shape. Let's try this one more time. Nothing. I swear that's supposed to teleport you. Am I doing it wrong? Huh. Very strange indeed. I just leveled up from falling there. Sure. It's possible that one of my mods could have broken it. I don't entirely know how. I guess we'll just rest here for a second to gain a level. Yeah, I'll take that. I will take that, and we'll go with 2 points of endurance. You got it. Trying to think if there's another way I could, like, fix this. I'll look into it later, because I wouldn't mind getting it. Yeah, it's supposed to instantly teleport me. I don't suppose there's like a notable or known bugs or glitches thing that says it mentions it not working. Oh, hey. Hello?
Yes, Outlander. What do you want?
Yes. Take me outside the tower. Huh. I don't suppose I could just, like, COC myself to the, Take my locket to my father, Athan Mandus. I'm safe, but I have duties that cannot be ignored. I'll go visit my father when I can. In the meantime, take this letter to my father. I don't know where he is now, but perhaps one of his old friend, Athens, Serethi, and Aldrune can tell you. Our manor was destroyed by Corpus monsters. I don't know where my father's staying. His old friend, Athens, Serethi, should know. Okay. Because there is, like, console commands that you can use to just, like, teleport yourself to a specific location. Right out here. What's this? Oh, that's her locket. Okay, one sec. Let's try something. We'll save, and we'll load. And we'll see if that fixes my issue. Take 2. Hey! Would I like to travel to Magus Velor? Or Volar? Yes, please. Hello. Oh, he paralyzed me. That's bad. I've defeated Lord Dragus Valar. The Daedra Camel that brought you to this place disappears from your inventory. Is now replaced by Valar's own weapon. You now wield the Crescent Blade. Where the hell did it just put me? Oh, it's back here. Okay. Crescent Blade. Where is that? Bam! The Daedric Crescent. Long blade. Two-handed, 20 to 50 damage. Pretty damn good. Disintegrate armor, between 5 to 30 points on strikes. That actually probably just fucked my armor up pretty darn good, which is fine. I can repair that. And a paralyze for 10 seconds. And it just looks really cool. This is unique. That is the only way to get this thing in the game is by doing that little quest. Yeah. It comes with, here, one sec. Let's turn off the always use best attack, and we'll actually show off the different swings with this thing. So you've got, like, overhead like that. You've got a little thrusting attack like that. You've got your side swipes. I feel like this wouldn't do much, but how much does that do? Thrusting attack, 5 to 15. I mean, I suppose it's still a reasonable little hook on the end of it, but yeah. Fun little weapon. Also a reference to Battlespire, one of the less played Elder Scrolls games. Because between Daggerfall and Morrowind, there were actually 2 other Elder Scrolls games that came out. There was Battlespire and Redguard. Battlespire, I've heard, isn't terribly good. Like, it's okay. It's got some interesting stuff as far as, like, the lore implications of it go, and there's some, like, only appearance of certain Daedra that you hear referenced in books and stuff, but it's not that important. Redguard's pretty interesting. Redguard's a game I might take a look at someday, just because I do own it, and it was for a long time. It was very, very difficult to get working on PCs because it was kind of written for like Windows 95/98, but it wasn't compatible with DOS. So you had this weird, like, you couldn't use DOSBox to do it, but it relied on a lot of like old Windows architecture that anything past Vista just didn't have built in anymore. So you couldn't play it easily on Vista or higher, and emulating like Windows 95 was, I mean, possible. You could do virtual machines of it, but like you weren't going to have the performance you needed, so it would end up being super laggy. So for a long time, it was just like unplayable. Unless you had like an old PC laying around you could use to boot up and play it. Thankfully, GOG, some people went and ran some patches and fixed it up and got it working, and GOG released a version of it that had the patches built in and made the game just playable again. And Steam now has that version available as well. So it is actually something you can play these days, and I might take a look at it because it's kind of a fun game. But yeah, we finished that. We've cured ourselves of Corpus. We've gotten the Chrysamere. We've gotten the Daedric Crescent. How heavy is this thing? 35 weight. It's fairly heavy. Whatever. I don't even care. I've got so much cool stuff. Take the boat to Sadrith Mora. Let's head on back over to Caius. And we will let Caius know that we fixed our Corpus disease and we're all cured up and ready for our next mission. I may actually have to call it a part there. I was potentially going to do the Boethia Shrine, but I don't actually know where that is off the top of my head, and I need to get to sleep sometime soonish. So I don't want to start another whole quest chain of bouncing around. Maybe I'll do that to start a next stream. We'll start looking for the Boethia Shrine and whatever. Figure that all out so that I'm coming in fresh on that. But yeah, we'll go talk to Caius and let him know that we've fixed our Corpus disease.
Go ahead, stranger.
Got Corpus, cured Corpus. Bing bang boom. Don't know what the fuss was all about. Just like that. All right, pop into the Imperial Shrine. I think the Mages Guild is upstairs. Yes. We got a bunch of ridiculously cool legendary artifacts. I robbed a wizard.
I'm listening, please. Go ahead.
I met a cool lizard man. I mean, we got a bunch of cool stuff. Oh, I met the last living dwarf. That's kind of a footnote. Oh, you know what I should do? I should go pick up the quest from the Vivek Mages Guild. There's a quest you can pick up that the guildmaster wants you to see if you can figure out what happened to the dwarves. Like, he just sends you on a quest to solve the disappearance of the dwarves, which is like impossible. But I think that's actually one of the solutions to that quest, is if you go back and let him know that you found a living dwarf. He's just okay with that. He's a bit delusional, the Archmage.
Greetings to you.
All right,
A pleasure
Caius.
to meet you.
God, thank you for your report. I'm happy you've been cured. Unfortunately, I have a bit of bad news. I've been recalled to the Imperial City. You'll be promoted to operative and will head the blades here in Vardenfell until I return. I've only waited here to give you your final orders before I go. Okay, what are your... Head the blades. There's nothing to it. Each agent has his own assignment, reports directly to Cyrodiil. You're promoted to operative mostly to preserve your independence. You're no fool. The days of the Empire are almost over. When the Emperor dies, 9 hells are going to break loose. Forget about the Imperial City. Think locally. Worry about the 6th house in Dagothur and squabbles between the great houses and colonists. The rest of the political nonsense doesn't amount to a plate of scuttle. Continue pursuing the Reverine prophecies as the Emperor commands. First, go to the Hall of Wisdom and Justice and get Mara Milo to help you find the lost prophecies. She's being watched. If something's gone wrong, find her private quarters. She'll leave you a message there under the code word Amaya. Then take the lost prophecies to Nabani Mesa. From that point, you'll have to follow her directions and follow the prophecies. Alright. Promoted to Agent. makes you the ranking Blades agent here in the Vardenfell district. As far as I know, there may be other Blades agents here I don't know about, and it wouldn't surprise me. I may be gone a while, and you'll have expenses. Here's some gold, and you can use the house until I return. And I won't be needing these blacks or the ring while I'm in Cyrodiil. Maybe they'll come in handy. Take good care of them. So I got a pair of black pants and a black shirt and a ring, which are pretty darn cool. We'll take a look at those in a second. Recalled internal politics, some concern about my sugar. I thought about refusing the recall, but they have members of my family back in the capital. I'm afraid it may have something to do with the problems with the succession. As the Emperor's health declines, factions are maneuvering for advantage. I may be gone a while, that's why you're promoted to operative. So yeah, a bit of a hint about the potential concerns with the Emperor's line of succession and the stability of the Empire if the Emperor were not on the throne, which, yeah, ends up being rather important for the next game in the series. But they were starting to hint at it a little bit back here. It's extremely disappointing to me that we don't get to see our man Caius here in Oblivion. Like, I remember when they first announced Oblivion and said it was going to be in Cyrodiil, that I was like, oh, cool, you're going to get to see Caius, because, like, clearly that's why they recalled him back to the Imperial City, so that you'd get to go meet up with him in the next game, and you'd have, like, a recurring quest giver as your main character. But no, he's just gone. Caius just kind of vanishes into the nothing, and we never see him again. Alright. And with that, I believe, if we just pop outside, pop back, that's it. All he left us was some moon sugar, a skooma pipe, and a spoon. And I can finally steal all of his lockpicks. Even the game decided that the music stops here. Even the game is depressed that Caius has left us. Alright, let's just take the last of his belongings. Lock too complex. What the hell? No, we can fix that. Give me this. Are you kidding me? Lock still too complex? Oh my god, Caius. What do you have in your house? How about this? Still too complex? What? Guys? Interesting. Alright, well. Oh, actually, good point. I might have something that can help with that. Fortify sneak. Fortify security. Boom, there we go. That ring he gave me. Alright, what does Caius have in here? An Imperial short sword. That's kind of cool. Standard health potion, standard rising force, more drugs, an apprentice mortar and pestle, 100 gold. I said a lot of money. And a greater soul gem. Alright, well, I guess this is my house now. At some point we should probably think about, like, moving all of my gear over here. And I think next time what we're going to do, rather than going down and looking for Miramilo at Vivek City and following up with all of that, looking for the lost prophecies and trying to, you know, continue the Emperor's will and prove ourselves in the Reverie and all that nonsense, the boss is out of town. We've got some freedom. I think we go and try to make a name for ourselves, and I think the place we're going to do that is right on the other side of that river over there. I think we're going to start doing the House Hlaalu quests, because this character is more or less built along a, like, House Hlaalu kind of line. Definitely more so than, like, Redoran or, definitely more so than Telvanni. So we can start taking a look at trying to work our way up the ranks in House Hlaalu, because if we can get a little farther up House Hlaalu, we can eventually get a real house and stop squatting in other people's houses like this dead noble over here, our boss that left town. And we can get ourselves an actual nice house, which wouldn't be a bad idea at all. So I think next time, yeah, jump into here, start doing these missions, work our way through some of this stuff. It does mean we're going to end up having to do some work for Crashius, which is always always a pleasure. But yeah, I think that's the plan. We'll start out with the Boethia Shrine, and then once we've done that, I'll start working on my missions here. But thanks again, everybody, for joining. Much appreciated. Hope you all have a good day. I may not stream tomorrow, just because I've got work and I've been mighty tired lately after work. I don't know what it is, but just been dead beat when I get home. So I may end up not streaming tomorrow, or I may stream a little later. I'll post on Twitter what the plan is, one way or the other. As usual, Twitter link down below. If you want any updates on stream, please follow down there. If you want any feedback, leave any feedback or give any suggestions, or hey, I'd like to see this game, that game, or the next, that is another good spot to do it. YouTube link down below for all of the old streams, and a follow here for the current streams. So thanks again, and I will see you all around. Take care for now.